All right, man. Good morning. Welcome to the daily money market. You are actually with me, Che Yusuf. It's another day in terms of a market analysis, but actually today what we are doing, we clearly concentrating on NFP that is coming today, Friday. The date is the 6th of December 2024. The temperature in Johannesburg is really hot at the moment. So, of course, we are about to get in a market and just to do a little bit of analysis in terms of NFP and how the NFP is going to actually react. But again, there's a lot of stories that it's been happening in the world. We're seeing Emmanuel Macron will appoint a new prime minister in the coming days. There was a strike that a lot of people were striking. Estimation numbers of NFP also already they're out. And we saw Federal Chair also Jeremy Powell speaking, and we're expecting again to have an announcement in terms of the interest rate cut, the last interest rate cut of 2024. The expectation is still the same, it's 25 basis points to cut it so that it can make 100 basis points by the end of this year. So those are the things that we actually notice in terms of the market for this week. We saw also some crazy headlining into heading into 2020. All right. So if you look at it in terms of German 30, the economy of German has been really, performing well for this past 2 weeks. And if we look at German 30 at particular time, I was looking at today in the morning, sitting at 20,423, which is really a high position. So probably it's great what things are happening in Germany rather than things that are happening in France in terms of striking and in terms of as well changing of the prime minister. So yeah, I was actually going through with an article that says heading into 2025 we maintain a risk on a stance in out tactical asset allocate. We think the outlook could easily resemble a 2017 style but godlock backdrop. So that was the article comes from Max Katterberg from HSBC Bank, talking about how 2024 it's looking and how it's going to be impacting when it goes to 2025, and it is going to look like the outlook of 20 is going to give a little bit of picture of the outlook of 2017. So when it comes to estimation numbers, NFP estimation numbers, Barclays Bank and the JP Morgan, they agrees to say that it's 275,000 people that is going to be increased in terms of the numbers. So yeah, so that was a City Bank, and that was Barclays and the JP Morgan, right? Morgan Stanley also they're estimating 270,000 in terms of estimation. Goldman Sachs 235k in terms of estimation. Wells Fargo 230k in terms of estimation. Citibank they're estimating 155. I don't know why Citibanks they always have a very low in terms of estimation numbers when it comes to non-farm payroll. The US November jobs report non-farm payroll estimation 220,000 according to Bloomberg TV. Prior to that it was 12,000 plus increase of 12,000. Unemployment rate estimation is 4.1%. Prior to that, it was also 4.1. So they don't expecting any changes there in terms of the rate. Average hour earnings year to year is 3.9%. Prior to that, it was 4%. I don't know why they're expecting a little bit of a drop in terms of average hour earnings year to year. Average hour earnings month to month is 0.3%, and as well as prior to that it was 0.4%. Something estimation a little bit of lower. I don't know, maybe that's how they do estimating a little bit lower so that when they have the numbers they can surpass the estimation numbers, then it looks a little bit good. That gives a positivity to a dollar. So all right, let's check in the market and see. Okay, we are looking at Euro USD sitting at 1.05797 at the moment, but it's coming a little bit high when you check it out in the lower time frame. But a bigger time frame like 1 hour, we can see that it's coming from above, has formed a little bit of a double bottom, So I think because of there will be NFP and the dollar is going to have a little bit of strength. So I'm anticipating that the Euro USD might drop a little bit, even maybe to this level. Okay. So I'm expecting a short-term position to Euro USD because of the euros. They might lose a little bit of momentum, and the dollar might get the momentum. So the price might push to this side. Another interesting that I saw this morning, it's the S&P 500, anticipating a bullish movement today when it comes to S&P 500 to goes all the way to this position of 6,103, 6,100 or 6,103 at that position. We were talking about German 30. Look where it is, 20,411. No sign in terms of depreciation, but maybe it might be just pull back a little bit to 2,300, somewhere around there, and then from there it might start picking up. But quite a good trade if you do have a little bit of a reversal, because you can see there's a lot of space here that you can take an advantage of it when it comes to German 30. All right. The other interesting instrument that I just find out, it's APE USD. APE USD. It's Epicoin versus United States dollar. It's been having really great volatility because of how the Bitcoin has been spiking up and making some moves. So we're anticipating a little bit of a drop for this coin, but again, to 1.4093. Another thing that is interesting, it's very affordable to trade this instrument. US30, where US30 is sitting, of course, US30 sitting at 44,840, anticipating a little bit of growth from there. But before there, you know how US30 perform. Maybe it might surpass and get to 44,697, and then that goes all the way to a bullish movement. Quite a move there. It might goes all the way here and goes all the way up when non-farm payroll starts today. Okay. What other instrument to always pay attention is gold, because of we anticipating a dollar to have a little bit of a momentum. But again, I think gold again is gonna grow a little bit. It might go to these levels of 2,665. That's where exactly I'm anticipating gold. But yeah, that's it. I think a couple of few instruments that we analyze, that we check on the market, just to see how the market is going to perform this week, not this week, I mean today specific. Then from there you can take advantage and actually try to execute some couple of trade and make something for yourself. All right. So the other stories that actually pop up, there's a couple of stories that we saw today as well, in terms of Japan and Nikkei dropping. The points in a stock market because of these people striking. They actually close the route going to the parliament, so that the president of Japan should not even attend to the parliament. He actually announced that he's not going to attend the parliament. Right now, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Dow Jones, they're all dropping at 34%, 11% from S&P 500, and 50% from Dow Jones as well. So there's a lot of things that is been happening again. Last week, a trade war started again between Donald Trump and the Republic of China. We saw Republic of China announcing the tariffs that they're going to actually pose to United States when it's come to exporting the steel to China. So I think when they were calculating that it will cost United States in the steel industry over $340 billion because of that tariff that China it's actually Beijing it's actually putting towards. But again, it started from Trump saying that the only best word that it's tariff in the dictionary. It's tariff. So tariff. That's the only thing that is actually been pitching about. So a lot of countries, they're scared that there will be a lot of pumping up of expensive when they're buying things in the United States. That is why also they are retaliating by also imposing their own tariff on a way before Donald Trump has inaugurated to White House. So that's another story that popped up last week that shakes actually the market. The tech stories, they are there, and like Nvidia's becoming one of the biggest market cap, in a way that they can even buy the whole Africa, the GDP of Africa. And Nvidia is actually above. That means these guys afford to be able to to buy the whole Africa. But I see Colabo, we're not there, we're not there. Although we're seeing like South African Airways unable to sustain the pilot strike, CEOs announced it again today. Korea's FSCC chief says the value up to survive of political turmoil has become now. So Bank of Japan, which is BOFA's Hartnett, warns a fourth is building. It's building in the US stocks and the cryptocurrencies. So the fourth that is building in the US stocks and crypto. All right, thanks a lot for actually watching the video. We do appreciate it here at Daily Market Money Market. Help us to grow the channel, subscribe on the channel, share with other guys. Again, if you want to open up a trading account, a forex trading account, there will be a link on the description. You can just click that link, sign up for an account. If you want me to help you here and there to understand the forex markets, please, again, you can DM me. We can have one-on-one. We can be able to have a chat and show you how the market perform and how the market works. When you want to trade, you can be able to trade. So we do appreciate. Thanks a lot. Keep subscribing, like and share, like what other guys say. My name is Che Yusuf. Thank you.